Hey everybody, Carl with Concept 3 here. Our own Mike Costa with C3 TV caught up with Jenna Meistrell, the top brand manager for Body Glove and marquee brands. And you know what? Body Glove is all about beach and fun in the sun, but it's much more than that too. It's about a product that resonates with casino patrons because it's got high value and very, very high quality. Take a look at what she had to say about the future for the brand and how this could be one of your great next promotions. And remember, at C3, we came to play.
Jenna, what was the initial catalyst that got you into the world of sportswear?
I was very lucky. I was born into a family business, Body Glove. Growing up, I was actually told that no third generation Meistrell would ever work for the family, but I went to college and interned in the industry and became a dive instructor after college and slowly worked my way into the business. So very grateful to be where I am today.
What was that initially like for you? Fun, challenging, interesting? What was that like?
Working my way into our family business was, I'd say, challenging and really fun. At the time, my uncle Bob, who was one of the twins with my grandpa that started the company, was still alive. So there'd be mornings where we would get to go scuba diving before work on his boat, but also very challenging of working with all five second generation family members as well, all of whom had their own views on what the company was and would come into my office with their ideas every day. So a lot of like bobbing and weaving and trying to make my place in the company while keeping everybody happy.
You mentioned a couple minutes ago being able to maybe start a typical business day by going scuba diving. Is that a sport that you excel at? Are there any sports out there that you're pretty good at aside from scuba diving?
Yeah, growing up, it was always all about the water. So I in high school, I swam competitively and played water polo. And yes, I still love scuba diving. It's a great sport for any age, and even as you get older, you can get a little lazier, and we call it warm water diving. So traveling to tropical places, and you don't have to worry about all the heavy scuba gear. But definitely still enjoy scuba diving.
From a business standpoint, as you look back on when your career got going, is there anything you would have done differently?
From the start, I personally wouldn't have done anything differently. I put a lot of work into working my way into the family business, and I worked in almost every facet of the company to learn more about it and figure out what I wanted to do. If I wasn't in this position, what I would have done differently is I would have I would have tried something completely different, or moved to a different city and used my younger years to go explore, knowing that I love where I grew up and could see myself here forever. Now I wouldn't change that. I have a family and I want to stay here, so I don't have the ability to move or go somewhere different. So had I not been trying to work my way into the family business, I think it would have been cool to live in New York or somewhere international or try something completely different that that I'm not doing today.